honestly, Nazgul sounds like the name of a hero who would use Book of the Dead. So Nazgul sold his soul, and with that, we're finally able to face Overlord Arachnid using the power and loyalty of Skeletal Archer and Warriors. So let's go. I don't think I'm going to get... Oh, or he's got the big healing potion. Do I not see it? Oh, nice. Farseer blockage. Farseer blockage, go. Alright, so this game is a long one. This is a Night Elf versus Night Elf. We are prone to go the Firelord rush, but we sometimes, hey, it's the summer of Farseer. We sometimes like to predict Keeper of the Grove, and we get a game. So we're going to talk a little bit about which heroes I like to go versus Night Elf, and we're going to see when the Farseer pick gets lucky. I personally love playing Farseer in the Keeper of the Grove, even though you risk playing Farseer into the Demon Hunter here. But you know, it just, when you're playing on ladder, you sometimes have to just like mix it up. And that's what I'm doing here, you know, in response to how much I've been seeing the Keeper. You just have to put the fear of them that, okay, well fine, I may just go Farseer. And that's exactly what happens here. So we're going Farseer, and you know, this is rare for you to have wolf pressure inside the Night Elf base, so you have to just get that cancel. And I resummon wolves because we see the Keeper, and it's game time, right? So in this situation, I'm just trying to do damage on the Keeper, and let's split our wolves because we see that wisp detonate coming, right? So that's fine. We eventually do get the wolves back in, but we don't want to get the detonate hit, and good, we dodge it. So we dodge the detonate, and our micro is trying to be as annoying as possible. We get the tech a little late on that tech window. A keen-eyed viewer would see that my attention was split there, but the wolves are being nice and annoying, which is how we like it, right? One wolf doing damage there, one wolf kind of annoying you there, and once you finally get your attention, well, the Farseer can at least pester you a bit. We don't want to feed that wolf, but we may just have to. Nope, we resummon. So this is pretty annoying Keeper harass, and you know, we're just trying to stall the Keeper of the Grove. We don't want it to power creep. That's the most powerful point. We are getting some grunt creepage going on because, you know, Entangled does change the equation, but I really like how we're just deciding to really be annoying with these wolves and keep the Keeper preoccupied here as I do get a chance to creep and get some level ups. Now we don't want to lose a wolf there, obviously, so we don't do that, and not bad, right? So we eventually get scouted by my Night Elf opponent, and we don't get the wisp kill. So wow, locked in, and my Night Elf opponent is now searching for me desperately. Oh, finds the opponent, and who reacts faster? My opponent does. So I get Entangled, but it's fine. It's just level 1 Entangle. It's not doing much. So do I get Boots of Speed? No, you get Teleport and Boots of Speed. So I'm out there, and where do I pour it? Haha, to my grunts, so I can further creep. So I like this move here. It allows my wolves to still be near the Keeper of the Grove, but you know, I've TP'd to Mystery Land. The best part about Teleport Scroll is, you know how the early game is all about where's my opponent and where are they? Well, the TP scroll like that, it shifts that balance. I know where my opponent is, but they don't know where I am. So, you know, successful usage of the TP scroll. By the way, I was getting mauled by these creeps. I did not creep this correctly. You really need to kill this Tuskar Trapper ASAP. Look at that, dude. Those creeps were killing me. I think I lost a grunt there. My opponent goes Panda. And, you know, that Panda is going to be really powerful in the movement speed department, but maybe not so much in the AoE of its Breath of Fire come next patch. But we do get a little creep jack, right? We see what's happening here, and my opponent just too low health. You can't really contest that. So the wolves, good scouting by me. I'm continuing to scout, see there's no expansion, no funny business. And do I try to finish this camp? Yeah, sure. Why not, right? In the comments, would you try to finish this camp? Well, we get scouted for it anyway, and we kill that archer. Yeah, it's definitely dead. So thanks for feeding your archer and the camp. Don't mind if I do. Should be level... Oh, not level 3. And we just TP out. We don't want to lose a single unit, so we even prioritize that with the healing wave. Now, did we have to TP out of there? That's very conservative, but I think it's the right play. I mean, obviously, I think it's the right play. I made it. But, you know, the Keeper was only going to kill grunts there, and we already got the item. So we're going that Farseer Shadowhunter. You can tell these games were played close by, right? I must have been into Farseer Shadowhunter. And we are still trying to disrupt. Nice, we get the Chain Lightning Creep Steal. Okay. And we're putting damage on the Panda, I believe. No hex, just healing. And we use the Beast. I mean, the Tome. Book of the Dead, I mean. Scroll the Beast and Tome of the Dead. No, Book of the Dead. It's honestly, Nazgul sounds like the name of a hero who would use Book of the Dead. So Nazgul soul to soul, and with that, we're finally able to face Overlord Arachnid using the power and loyalty of Skeletal Archer and Warriors. So let's go. This is a nice little creep route by me and my opponent. Rightfully, they just need to creep as well. A little bit better pull from my opponent than I did. I like when the creeps are leashing back and forth there, but we have a Wand of Illusion as a drop. Always a skill testing item. Wand of Illusion, because like, what are you going to do with it, right? Really test that part of the game. And as we continue to creep, we're really trying to like get ahead of the creeping. We didn't pick up the Wand of Illusion though, unfortunate though. Shadowhunter was just out of his mind. I wonder if it will be there at the end of the game. Let's see. Looks like my opponent is now creeping my expansion. What has my exponent scouted? Not much. And me? Yeah, well. We're about to get Shadow level 3. Yep, Shadow 3. And this is good. We're about as good as we're ever going to go. And we want this fight. Yeah, you're 2, I'm 3. We want this fight. So it looks like the creeping paid off, and now how do we exactly do this? I don't think that was the best disenchant. I think we may have disenchanted Spirit Link, but nice healing wave. But it is tough. I mean, the bears are just outclassing the grunts. I don't really have the fighting army to do this. Only level 1 Serpent Wards, but you know we are doing what we can. We are trying to kill a hunt. It'd be nice to turn that into temporal. It's a little too late there. Well, but look at that! Out of nowhere, the normal damage and the crits just caught up. So the grunt and the spirit wolves there were just doing so much on the heroes, and the chain lightning finished it. So we're probably gonna want to get the stray kills, but then at this point, like maybe just peace, because I don't think I'm gonna get. Oh, or he's got the big healing potion. Do I not see it? Oh, nice. Farseer blockage. Farseer blockage. Go. Okay, so Farseer is trying to block, and my opponent buys back. So you know that happens sometimes. Wolves get pushed to their limit, resummoned. And we have the rejuve on the Keeper and the big health pote. Yep, that's when you signal yourself to be out. But can I? No, I'm still back in. Really admire my persistence here, because we're really trying to get a kill. And that is what you have to do, you know. The Night Elf army out-sustains you. So you have to use the proper in and out timings of Ensnare. Level 2 healing wave is really good there too. We're able to level up. Nice. So, well, that was a little too fast, but we level up so quick. We're now 4-3, and my opponent, oh, look. Just trying to get in another decisive push. I try to creep the expansion. Oh, no, scout for the expansion. There's nothing. My opponent scouts for the expansion, or at least is probably going to try to. But I don't know. Now I'm tier 3. So anything's possible. Especially because we've already creeped this expansion out. Yep, let's see. That's a tiny great hall. Oh boy, I love when I can successfully put down a tiny great hall and have the peons waiting. Because I need the gold too. Oh look, creeping right from under my nose. I guess you don't know I'm expanding, so we're both being slick, but like strangers in the night. The wisp breaks the equilibrium, and you know where I am now. What you choose to do with this information, you're like, fight, I see this army. But then how does it go? Let's see. I mean, on the surface, the one Tauren isn't as effective as 2 Taurens would be, so let's maybe wait until you get your second Tauren. Now I'm just going with it with the wolves. Oh yeah, he places the sentry ward. Okay, and we're in it. So I definitely have a little bit of Raider was getting focused, and I had to have them away from it. The Spirit Walker there is tanking a lot. It would be nice if it turns and... Oh no, it doesn't change its form. So Bear for the Walker. And now they're focusing on the next Spirit Walker. It'd be really great to save this one. We use the hero scroll. Okay, good. We save it there. It would have to use fire breath to kill that. Oh, well, wow. Speak of it. Speak of it. I guess that will change maybe on the patch. But all right, it looks like the summons are the ones doing the heavy lifting. Oh, wow. And to think Shadowhunter dies. Not good. So I came back with a vengeance. I do have the expansion, so I am allowed that privilege. Need to salve up, heal up, clarity up, mana up. For sure, and the Taurens need to come out more, as well as the Headhunters. You need a proper tier 3 army. Because that's what the Night Elves got. The bears, the bears. Alright. So, ooh, I'm big creeping right now. Big creeping. My opponent does see, but the Dryad pays for their life. Can I get the Ogre Magi? Yes, I can. It's a nice tome of knowledge. I'd hate if someone picked it up for you. Tome of Knowledge. Nah, Tome of Knowledge goes to the Panda. So the Panda usurps my tome, gets some of my creeps, but where levels are 4-4, we're okay. Right? We have the expansion. My opponent doesn't yet. So that's my strategy, right? Stick near my expansion. And yeah. Thankfully, we still haven't crept this part. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bears. Now look at all the attention my opponent gives this Kodo. I'm not sure if this is worth it. Yeah, the Kodo gets killed, but so does that guy. And all this damage from towers. You've really given these towers new life. Now you gotta retreat, so... Killing another bear, which always feels good. And we're just trying to position our units favorably. Because we've hit the maximum... No, we need one more Tauren. That'd be dope. 3 is the magic number I've heard. But this is how it goes, you know? And we got a healing for that. Yep, there you go. Wow, this game... This is really persistent by my opponent. Oh, Walker down! Okay, good. I got him with that. So if I remember correctly, this game gets over very quick. Let's see. How over did it get? Alright, I kill your expansion. Not bad. So this always feels good. Almighty, you have a small army and I have a big one. I decide to just deck out my heroes. Why not? I have all this gold. We get another Ring of the Archmage. We buy a greater mana... Potion of greater mana. We just use the original potion of mana. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I mean, these are tricky fights. Considering my army comp. I could be DCing those, but it's just like... No, you gotta take it one thing at a time. Just one thing at a time. Kill these Taurens. Dude. Look at this. Yeah, taking it slow. You get me to get the creep jack TP there. I get scared because I might as well just take it slow. I know this game's going well for me, so I'm taking it so slow. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Get the first level 5, and we attacking. No, just a little bit. So we can put up a mini just a little attack. Nice, now we're attacking, and here goes the micro. So what do I do here? Do I get level 3 wards? I hope so. Shakatir, you're so out of the loop. No, maybe, and then that looked like level 3 healing wave. If only I remembered. Yeah. It's loud, the stomp. Jeez, brutal. Man, that Tauren chieftain is just blossoming. So strong, 6 to all stats. Buy some more items, beef up your Tauren chieftain. Would have been fun. Huh. Another expansion. Well, you know, they're elves. And there you have it. It's eventually pretty clear my opponent's tree hiding and stuff. Yeah. GG. Oh, look, I'm in their base. Into the last panda dies. Then you're good. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe. It means the world to me, as in I'm actually a figment of your imagination. I don't exist, and if you do subscribe, then I continue to, have permanence on this platform. But for every viewer that doesn't subscribe, well, you actively participate and help in my deconstruction. So subscribe, or I'll perish.